Hello everyone, Don here again with my latest update on the W.A.R Corsair project. This time I was working on the landing gear doors. I was hoping to get them all done today, but because it was so hot and humid out here, it was kind of hard to work, so I didn't get as far as I wanted to. And then I had to run out and get some little wood screws. But today, Sunday the 26th, as you can see, it's 76 degrees right now. It's almost 8 o'clock, 87% humidity. So it wasn't that it was hot, it was just extremely muggy. So, and then the neighbor boy come over and needed some help with a four-wheeler he has, so that kind of slowed me down. But as you can see, I managed to cut the tail doors open, gave it kind of a quick sand down, shape it. So right now the color in here is a little off because of it is nighttime and it's just hazy as heck outside. And when I brought the camera out here, the lens fogged up on me. So, but this is where I'm at. I've got these doors temporarily hinged in place. As you can see, I mentioned before that the hinges will just barely stick out. There, and in the front. They have no bearing on how the doors open. They don't bind. This one here is up a little bit, a little more up front. This little hole up here is part of the landing gear linkage. I've got it semi-recessed a little so it's not hitting the door, but when the gear's down inside, it's not a problem. Alright, so this is what happens when I open them. See the linkage in there, goes down into the center. This side over here, same way. They need some further tweaking and adjusting. They're a little loose. But if I adjust them down any farther, then they may not be open far enough to clear the tire. The problem is down inside here, the bottom of this rod is hitting the foam in the bottom. So you can see it poking up back there. That goes all the way down in and hits the bottom, so I'm going to have to route out a little bit right under here, the glass and foam, to give this rod more clearance. Then I should have all the adjustability I want. And these things are, held on with pop rivets here. Wood screws screw into this thing here, and also on the bottom of the doors you can see there's a piece of wood glassed in there and the hinge is up under there. So the hinge basically closes when it's together. So that's how they work. And the tail wheel, it's a little different. The plans, which are right here, I got them strung out. The plans actually call for the hinge to go in behind the glass skin. I think they probably want you to glue it in here, but I don't know. I'll see what happens, because there's nothing here. This is all just foam. But the doors are sitting right there. But that's where I'm at. It's taken, I had to sand and shape and glass the insides of the doors. This side's pretty much ready over here to go. Got the hinges all pre-drilled. I got to countersink them for little number 4 screws. You can see the linkage in here. This is all in assembled. And that's essentially what the insides of the doors look like now. It's just a single layer glass. I didn't want to bother with 2 layers. It's pretty strong at that. Here's the inside door. So they turned out pretty decent. There's the other hinge for this side. But you can see where that linkage is sticking up through the wing. That's only when the gear is down, and at that point the doors are open. That'll retract down in, it folds forward, and by the time the doors get to where they want to come down, it's not a problem. So, but they still fit good, once that's out of the way. If I just pop this down in a little bit, give you an idea. I still need to add some wood on both of these, this one and the other side, for this to rest on in the front edge. So, but anyway, that's the general idea. The hinges will hold these in over 1/8 of an inch. This side too. I forgot to make this strip of wood. I put a strip going from here on the other side all the way up to here. When the cover goes on there, it needs a place to screw to, and it adds strength to this, gives the door more material to screw to. This side over here is just about a 3/16 inch piece of plywood, and I'm going to have to reinforce this. and probably put a block behind there to give the screws more material to grab. So, but that's where I'm at. Once I get these done, I'll finish up the tail. Once they're fitted and adjusted to where they're working good, then there's really no reason left that I can't get this painted. So next weekend, long weekend, holiday weekend, I might be able to throw some paint on this. And if that's the case, then it'll be ready to flip over, and then we can finish the top side. So that's going to be the update for this week. I'll try and tinker with these a little bit throughout the week after work if it doesn't stay as hot and muggy as it was today. So, alright, that's where we're at. Appreciate everybody watching following my videos. Appreciate the subscriptions and everything. So, any questions or concerns, comments, feel free to post. I try to answer every one that I can. So, alright, I can see there's some, look at the haze on there, that's the lens fogging up. Alright, well, this is going to be done and done out for this week. Stay tuned. Next week I'll hopefully have these buttoned down. Alright, thanks for watching.